शादी वादी साडी वारी अज ते कोड़ी चढ़ना वे दुनियादारी छड़ के सारी अज ते मैनू नचना वे
Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on this Indian bridal makeup look. It's a reception look showcasing a stunning burgundy smoky eye with extra fine glitter paired with a beautiful nude lip with gloss. So if you're ready, let's begin. Today I'm going to be starting with my eyes, but before that I want to get done with my eyebrows, and for that I'm using a pomade today, and the one that I'm using is the Ofra pomade in the shade Khaki. This pomade is so easy to work with. It has a gel consistency and glides on so easy, and best of all, it's waterproof, so it'll stay the entire time without budging, so you can focus on the celebrations. Using the Milani concealer in the shade 145, I'm going to clean up underneath the brows and also use this on my lids to cancel some of the redness and uneven skin tone. So that's going to be the base for the eyeshadows I'll be using next. And before it starts to crease, I'm going to lightly set it with the Airspun Translucent Loose Powder. I'm going to be using some sticky tape to get those dramatic straight edges. From the Juno Bombshell palette, I'm going to be using the highlighter to highlight my brow bones. On my lids, I'm going to start with a creamy base just to get that extra pigment payoff. So the one that I'll be using is this gel liner by Colourpop in Joyride.
शादी वादी साडी वारी अज ते मैनू फसना वे कल पुरानी छड़ के सारी अज ते दुल्हा बनना वे अज ते मैनू फसना वे अज ते दुल्हा बनना वे अज ते तेरे
From the Colourpop Wine and Only palette, I'm going to dip into Mull It Over with a flat shader brush. I'm going to set the space. And as you can see, because we had that colored base, the pigment payoff is excellent. I'm using a blending brush by Folklore to diffuse out the edges so it looks soft. Now I'm dipping into my favorite eyeshadow in the palette. It's called Grapeful. It is a brown eyeshadow but has specks of very fine glitter to it, and I'm going to be using my finger to apply it all over my lid. And as you can see, because of that extra fine glitter, it looks absolutely stunning. Using a black eyeshadow from Colourpop, this is called Let's Do It. I'm going to deepen the outer corner using a flat fluffy brush.
दुनियादारी छड़ के सारी अज ते मैनू नचना वे
Before I start the lower lash line, I'd like to finish up my face base makeup. I'm going to start with the serum. This is the Pure by Priyanka Glow Serum, and I absolutely love this. As you can see, as soon as you apply it, it gives you that beautiful glow, almost like glass skin. And whatever you apply over this will glide on smoothly. For under my eyes, I'm going to be using my favorite eye cream. This is the Tatcha Silk Peony. And to keep my lips hydrated, I'm going to be using the Rose Butter Lip Mask by Milani. Now that we've let the serum settle in and seep in, we'll be using a primer, and the one that I'm using is the Ofra Cool as Cucumber Primer. This is a 2-in-1 moisturizer and a primer. This has a velvety texture, smells like cucumber, and as soon as you apply it, it smooths out your skin, fills in all the pores, all the fine lines, and forms that perfect base for the foundation. Using a peach corrector from the Coastal Scents Concealed palette, I'm going to color correct and neutralize in areas where I have uneven skin tone. That would be mostly my dark circles and around my mouth. And once I've blended that out, I'm going to very lightly set it with the Airspun translucent powder, and I'm doing that so it sets and it doesn't mix with any foundation or any other product that you apply on top of it. If you don't set it, it's going to mix and it'll give you that orange tinge.
शादी वादी साडी वारी अज ते मैनू फसना वे
I'm going to be using a long-lasting foundation today. This is the Born This Way matte foundation in the shade Praline from Too Faced. And I'm going to be applying it with a damp sponge by Amazing Cosmetics. Now, what I love about this foundation is, though it says matte, it's very hydrating. You can see that beautiful glow that it gives. And I live for that glow. To cream contour, I'm going to be using a concealer by Colourpop. This is the Pretty Fresh Concealer in the shade 200N. I'm mostly going to be using this in the circumference of my face, hollows of my cheekbones, as well as jawline. And I'm going to quickly blend it out with a flat top kabuki brush. This one's from Doe Color. And Doe Color makes some of my favorite brushes. They are amazing. And if you want to check it out, the link is in the description box below. And then using the Milani concealer in the shade 145, which is a true match to my skin tone, I'm going to conceal my dark circles, and I'm going to quickly set it with the Airspun translucent loose powder before it starts to crease. And then to set my base makeup, I'm going to be using the Studio Fix Press Powder by MAC in the shade NW35. I've quickly become a fan of the setting spray. It's the Porefessional by Benefit Cosmetics, a new product. I especially love this because of the extra fine mist. It is so beautiful and it evenly sets and locks your entire face. Going back to my eye makeup, I'm going to first use Mullet Over. With a flat fluffy brush, I'm going to smoke it throughout my lower lash line. To tightline, I'm going to be using the Jordana Easy Liner in black. And then using the Roller Liner by Benefit Cosmetics, I'm going to pull out a wing and line my top lash line. And I'm also going to extend it in my inner corner. With a flat definer brush, I'm going to stamp some black eyeshadow just underneath my waterline to intensify it. I'm going to finish up by curling my lashes and applying a coat of mascara. The one that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. And for false lashes, I'm using these fluttery ones. These are so beautiful. They are from the Online Makeup Academy. And here is the completed eye look. To finish up the rest of the face, I'm going to be using this sculpting palette by Juno. This is called Bombshell. I'm going to start with the bronzer. I'm mostly going to focus this on my cheekbones and nose to warm up my face.
ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫਸਣਾ ਵੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਦੁਲਹਾ ਬਣਨਾ ਵੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਦੀ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਵੇ
And then I'm going to be using the blush, and I like to apply it higher up so that gives you a more lifted look. And then I'm going to be using the highlighter on the highest planes of my face, but I like that diffuse look, so I'm going to be using it very lightly. And then using a powder puff, I'm going to blend everything out by gently pressing it in, so it gives me more of that inner glow kind of a look rather than a look where you have applied a product on top. To pair with those dramatic eyes, I'm going to be using a nude lip. This is called Olivia. It's a liquid lipstick by Lady Burgundy. And then as a topper, I'm going to be using the Colourpop So Juicy Gloss in Partly Rowdy.
ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਵੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ
And here's the completed look, and I'm so glad you guys have been liking the detailed step-by-step tutorials because that's how I like to teach. That's just my style. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And let me know if you want to watch more videos like these. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. For your information, I've listed all the products that I used in the description box right below this video. And you'll also find my social media links there in case you plan to follow me there. I love you guys so much. And I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.
ਸ਼ਾਦੀ ਵਾਦੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਕੋੜੀ ਚੜਨਾ ਵੇ ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਵੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਕੋੜੀ ਚੜਨਾ ਵੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਵੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਦੀ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ